What's up, everybody?
We're air jerking. We're air jerking.
Looks like you air jerking.
What's up, man?
Not much. How you doing, bro?
Good. What's going on, everybody? And welcome. It's Thursday night. And it is Thursday night. And you know what happens on Thursday night? The most loungy of places to be, the Lego Lounge. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining us. As always, we're excited to be back, and we're back at the correct time. I said it for the correct time, and I shared it out this week.
Nice.
So we're back to normal in a roundabout way. So joining me, as always, is my partner in this establishment, the one, the only, the Latino.
That's good, man.
Man, what's happening, dude?
Not much, bro.
Gotta get hype. Gotta get hype.
I'm not as hyped as I'm gonna get right now.
You gotta get hype.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, super excited to be here today. Sorry we missed another episode of the Collecting News. It's just our schedules are just super chaotic right now at the moment, but we are working on trying to adjust our schedules to accommodate for that. So hopefully next week we'll be back with the Collecting News. With that being said, normally I know there is some Lego news this week that I told George about that I saw. This thing is absolutely awesome. So Lego has their own thing, which is about ideas, which is kind of like a backer thing. And somebody tagged me in a post on Instagram, and when I saw this, I was just super stoked. They're trying to back, are you ready for this? A Johnny 5 from Short Circuit that's motorized. And this thing is awesome because, I mean, just looking at this thing, the nostalgia just comes. There it is, yeah. The nostalgia just comes back. I look at it and all I see is, Stephanie, do not disassemble number 5. Need input. And
it's the perfect character for Lego too.
Dude.
You know, because of all the angles on the suit, on the robotic pieces of this piece,
yeah,
it just looks natural.
Dude, it's so. This thing is so cool, man. I hope this gets backed. I hope it comes to fruition. I'm assuming since it's something that might be motorized, you're probably going to be looking at maybe like the $300-$400 range. But I personally do not care. I will spend an exuberant amount of money on to make this happen.
I hope the eyebrows move.
Oh my god, dude. That I want to see. Listen, I'm sure it's not going to be able to talk, but after I build it, I hope like one of those like my brick companies or any of those Lego aftermarket companies build a voice box that you can put in this that will allow it to talk. Because that to me right there would just be the ultimate for this piece.
I mean, if they were able to do it with R2, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to do it with this. It's more or less just trying to find a hiding spot for the chip.
Yeah, the voice box. Yeah. This thing is just beautiful. I love it. I love every inch of this thing. It is so cool. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit of Lego news with you guys. However, we are not in the market of skipping roll call. I was just so excited I had to get that out. So with that being said, guys, we got about 33 people watching right now. We got about 17 thumbs up. So guys, as you're coming in, please be sure to smash that. Also, huge congratulations to you, George, for we hit 32,000 subscribers.
No way. Nice.
We hit 32,000 subscribers. Guys, time to play the Refresh Your Memory game. So we are doing a giveaway at 35,000 subscribers. It's just been such a drag your feet process to get to that right now. So we're 3,000 away. So let's go. So let me reiterate what we were giving away. The grand prize was a $300 gift card, 2 Bits and Buttons, and the secondary prize was the Hot Toys Iron Man set of mini busts for the second place winner. So guys, tell your friends. Let's subscribe. Let's get to 35,000. And then when we get to 35,000, we're going to work on the 40,000 giveaway, and that's going to be a monster giveaway, which me and George are going to work on putting together for you guys. So George is all sitting here, he's like, "This is all news to me."
No.
I know.
It's been a long time since we talked about reaching a milestone.
Exactly. So guys, thank you for everybody that's watching, that's been a part of this journey to get us to 32,000. Now the next step is to get us to 35, and let's make that happen. I have a goal, okay? And the goal is I want to be at 50,000 subs by the end of the year. So can we like make that happen, please? Like I'll beg if I have to. Let's get this show on the road. Let's see who we got in the chat with us right now. We got Cisco Deer. We got my man Jedi Shizzle. We got Primetime Reviews. We got Philip A. We got G-Force. We got WTF It's Juan. We got Gone Toy Hunting. We got Amber Racy. We got my man Jason. We got Rolando. We got the Collector Who Laughs going shucky ducky. We got Let's Kick Some Shell. What up, my man? What is happening? We got McButter Golem. We got DCJR ST10. We got Sharks Fever 24. We got JG Boogie. We got King Maine. How's it going, dude? What is up? We got Jason Gamer or Gardner. I can't see it. I don't have my glasses on. Mm-hmm. I have new glasses on the way, people, so just bear with me.
Nice.
We got Thor 2941. We got Figure Con. We got Lobo Masters. We got Big D. We got Craigers is in the chat. What up, Craigers?
What's up, dude?
We got Right Guy 75. We got... let's see, we got Sun Shadow Schematics Bricks. We got Stephen Bly. We got Board Cube 1 of 2. We got Emperor Zerg.
I like that name.
We got Brandon Looney Tunes Fan 2000. We got, what is that? SBN 3D1. Did you ever get that ring to fit in the DTOF? I haven't had a chance to attempt that yet, but I will at some point. I actually got yelled at today by George. So George was like, yo, get your shit together. Clean up your freaking room.
I didn't yell.
I
didn't yell. I didn't yell. I just gave you a heart to heart. I gave you a heart to heart.
You never play into the dramatic.
Why do I gotta be the one that's yelling? You make me look like now I'm yelling. All right, there. Now I'm yelling. I wasn't yelling before. I was just trying to look out for the people that come to watch the show, and I told them, dude, let's get a room tour together, man. That's what I said. I didn't yell about it. You know, I didn't hurt nobody's feelings doing all that. Now you got me dramatic. All right? All right.
There we go. We got Clayton Lancaster. Let's see who else we got. We got Jay Zoos. How's it going? And yeah, I think we are all caught up. So yeah. So guys, George is continuing on with the A-Wing. What bag are you on with that, good sir?
8.
I am on bag number 9 of building the third lion. The black lion actually had 5 bags to it, so I'm actually on bag number 9 right now for that. Jason's like, LOL, I love it, just like brothers.
We are just like brothers. Angle. I think it's where I'm going next.
George just woke up now.
Yes. I didn't have anything going on there for a moment, and then you got the blood boiling. So there you go.
Sun Shadow saying just saw George's room tour on the Hyperdrive. Nice collection.
Thanks, man.
Trash Your Mama TV. What's crack-a-lackin'? Pumped for the live show, guys. Hope you are doing great. We are Trash Your Mama. So I hope everyone
over the weekend actually.
Oh, nice.
House tour. That's what I'm going to be doing.
So,
all right.
Ooh, hey. Yeah. So with that being said, let's adjust your camera and get into the land of the Legos. Let's all go to the land of the Lego.
We should have like a transition like that, you know?
Yeah.
Make the adjustment. We got to make the adjustment long enough for you to be able to adjust your camera.
That's true.
Going into the Lego.
Let's all go to the land of the Lego.
Yeah, man. So I'm heading over to Mojo's tomorrow to do the
do a room tour. House tour. Nice. Yeah. Can't wait to see that. That should be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have it ready by Monday. That's my goal. So.
And is that going to be on the MCE channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, MCE channel. This collection is diverse.
Yeah, I've been to Joe's house along with George, and Joe has a pretty extensive and epic collection, so you guys are not going to want to miss that video when George drops that. Hold on tight, people. He's going in deep.
Yeah. So that should be... Last time I opened up bag 9 when I meant to open up bag 6.
Oh, hey, that's not good.
Nope.
All right.
So what went down this week in collecting news?
We actually had like I said, the Johnny 5.
But you also had the
we had
Hydra Buster.
We had the Hydra Stomper.
The Hydra Stomper.
They announced the Hydra Stomper for pre-order, and as I thought it was, I was right. It is a power pose.
Nice.
Which is good and bad. The good part about it is that it's not as expensive as if it was die cast.
Right.
So to buy the Hydra Stomper by itself is like $425, or they have a different version of it which comes with Steve Rogers, and that is
you gotta get it with Steve Rogers.
Yeah, that's $625. But Steve is fully articulated. The Hydra Stomper is articulated from the waist up, but the legs do not. There's no movement in the legs.
Why would you want the Hydra Stomper without Steve Rogers?
I mean, maybe people just want the Stomper by itself. I mean, I agree with what you're saying. I mean, you can't have one without the other.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like having Iron Man without Tony.
It's like you without me. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, it works too. Did you get to watch have you caught up on What If yet?
Yes, I am fully caught up on well, except for yesterday's episode.
Man, you kill me, bro.
Yeah.
It's like I want to talk to you about this shit, but I can never talk to you about
it. So you could talk to me about the last two episodes.
What you think about the last two
episodes? The zombie episode was a little weird.
I liked the zombie episode, man.
I liked it. It was a little different. I don't. You know what's funny is that I like how all of this is like surrounding around the Pym family. If you notice, a lot of this What If stuff is surrounding around the Pyms. Because, well, we had the thing. What is it? Well, with the zombies, Hank Pym went to save the mom. The mom contracted the zombie virus.
Okay, but that's just one. That was it.
And then also the one where they were killing off all the Avengers with Hank Pym was Yellow Jacket.
Okay, but that was just two of them. That doesn't mean all of them.
There's the ties. I mean,
Okay. All right.
Just saying.
We'll go with
just saying.
All of
just
them.
Saying.
One of your exaggerations? Is that what it is?
Just saying.
Oh man. Saying OG Geek's video just dropped.
Oh, OG just dropped his video finally. Yeah, he's been a little busy boy. So I talked to him today for a little bit, and I talked to him yesterday. I actually found something he was looking for today while I was out and about. So yeah, he was pretty stoked about that.
Nice.
Because that's cool. What friends do. Friends help friends find stuff.
True. That's true.
That's what friends are for.
Hell, my whole last Paul video was just because friends hit me up with stuff.
Exactly. So yeah, I thought the zombie one was pretty good. The other, what was the other one? The one with it was the zombie one, and what was the other one? I forgot.
The one before that. Oh, the Wakanda one with.
Oh yeah. Where Killmonger? Yeah. What Killmonger. If Killmonger saved Tony Stark? That one was cool.
I like that one.
I like that one too. I thought that was cool. I like how there were they were tied. They managed to tie in all the other movies to it.
Yeah, I like that one. That one's probably one of the better ones for me. It was one that made me feel like afterwards I was like, okay, I would like to see where this is going to continue going. To me, it ended too quickly.
True. I still like I still think Captain Carter and the Hydra Stomper is my favorite one so far.
True.
Not that I'm biased or anything.
Yeah, not at all.
Just saying.
It's all right. It's cool.
What else do we got going on? What's going on in the chat? Yeah, the first episode of Visions was great. Zombies episode was the best out of all of them. Yesterday's was hilarious. I was all over the place today. Party Thor is great. Vision started off with Samurai Champloo and quickly became a Cartoon Network show to me.
Yeah, there's a few of the episodes in the Star Wars Visions that I like, but there's a lot of it that I was like, all right with. It wasn't like
It's questionable.
I wasn't thrilled about it. I just it was okay. Like some of the like I really liked the first episode. The second episode was cool and funny, but it wasn't it wasn't Star Wars ish. It just was kind of like a story about a band. I like that you got to see Boba Fett in it, so that was cool.
Of course, can't have Star Wars without Boba Fett. God
Yeah,
forbid.
I thought that was dope. That the Slave One, and one thing I will say about all this stuff is that the art style in almost every of the episodes that I saw was great. That they did good.
Was the art style at least consistent, or was it
No.
different art style every episode?
It's different art style every episode, but none of the art styles disappoint in my opinion. All the art styles have been pretty good. I really didn't care for the fourth episode. I felt like that was like stupid slow.
Was it like one of those what he felt like it was like a filler episode, really?
Well, none of it is a filler episode. It's because they're
so they're all different stories. They're all different stories.
All different
Gotcha.
stories. So
Okay.
they all contain themselves. But the fourth episode was just very very slow, and then nothing paying off at the end, in my opinion. Not enough anyway. The ninth, the one that's called the Ninth Sister, to me, or sorry, the Ninth Jedi, to me was probably my favorite. Even more so than the first episode. Just because that one felt the most like Star Wars to me so far. I also saw the Elder. The Elder was pretty good, and then I caught another one today while I was working, but I didn't get to watch it in its entirety. When it started, I didn't get to see what the name was. That one was pretty good, and they had kind of a cool Jedi feel. So yeah, I mean, if you're really into anime hard, they got something for you. Depending on what you're into. If you're into Naruto, I think they may have something that's similar to that. They got something that's similar to Sailor Moon. They got something that feels like the Seven Samurai, something that feels kind of Ninja Scroll-ish to me. So they have something for every kind of flavor. It's just hitting so many different things. I kind of wish it was
too much going on at once.
Yeah, like I would have been cool with them sticking with one of the stories, and it'd be cool if we could take and vote and say, hey, okay, these are the stories that we liked. Can we see more of these stories?
Don't you find it kind of interesting, at least, that they dropped all the episodes at one time, whereas all the other Disney weird. with all the other Disney shows, they put everything out like once a week.
Yeah, that was interesting. That was different. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. They did it
because that doesn't that's not something common that they've they've done in the past.
Haven't been doing at all. They have not been doing that at all. So, I mean, I think it's they're quick episodes to watch, So it's definitely not time consuming stuff. And you don't have to watch it all. If you read something and like, hey, I'm not really into that idea, then you don't gotta watch it. Watch something else. So
makes sense.
Yeah.
So basically, George is saying, if you don't like Big Red, then F you.
So I'm gonna watch it all. It's because if they gave shit a lightsaber, I would probably watch it.
How many episodes is this?
There's 9.
And they dropped all 9.
All 9. And
now is this something after the 9 episodes? Are they going to continue doing, or was this more of just like a one-off?
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be any more than this. I think they're testing the waters out to see what people like. I'm really hoping what they get is they get an overwhelming response that says, "Hey, we really like these particular episodes," and then we can get some longer episodes with
get
that.
some different. Okay.
Yeah, which I would be cool with that with What If too. I'd love to see some of those shows go longer.
I would like to see them expand on some of the episodes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I would like to see what happens more with the Killmonger episode.
Yep.
And also the zombie episode. Did they find when they got to Wakanda? Did they find the cure?
Right.
Yeah,
I'd like to see more of all that.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool to see happen. I concur, Doctor. Good synopsis.
I think it's because they didn't think people cared that much. Sadly, so more talk will happen if they all come out other than 1 week, where most people watching it are like, "What?" Yeah, okay, that's possible. Maybe they learned their lesson with what happened with the Vision and Wanda show. That they let out 2 of the first episodes, and it was just so different from everything that they didn't think that people started complaining that this is not something that doesn't make sense. So maybe they were just trying to let it all out and give everybody the whole thing at once. Or maybe they're just not long enough. I remember when Star Wars came out with the Clone Wars animated series, which I love that animated series, but they were like, okay, we're gonna have these Clone Wars cartoons come out, and it's gonna be great and all this stuff. The first one comes out, and dude, it's less than like 5 minutes long. That's how short that thing was, and it was so dope.
Sucks.
But it was 5 minutes long. It was like a fucking commercial.
that kind of sucks.
Yeah, but it was really good. And when they finally released it, they released it all the episodes in one as a video. It made sense and it worked. And they have it on Disney Plus now. But if you were to watch it back then, I mean, it was like such a tease.
Yeah.
So,
Mr. Sketch is saying, have you guys realized how much these episodes focused on the lore and the mysticism of the Force, lightsabers, and Jedi? Something the sequels failed to do.
Yeah, you're right. It gets really deep.
Jason goes, if it's okay for me to say, George, you have a beautiful wife.
Thank you. I found it funny that people were asking whose wife that is while we're watching the show. I'm like,
were they really?
Yeah, like, well, she's on top, she's hugging me. So I'm like, whose wife do you think it is?
Yeah. That's just some random stranger I had come in for the show.
Nah, but it was cool, man.
That's good. And besides, you had all the free sushi you can eat.
Yeah, that was some good sushi too, bro. Good stuff.
So here's something funny for you.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing texts me today. She goes, I found out where my company what we're doing for my company Christmas party this year. And I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like, what are they doing? They're like, oh, they're having you still have your suit, right? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, they're doing it on a yacht.
Oh, that's cool.
And I'm like,
but you don't like going on boats.
Yeah,
that's like that. I guess lightning.
I get sick.
Yeah,
I get sick. So here's my thought process: if they keep the yacht on the intercoastal, I should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, what if it's just on the yacht and docked?
That too, I'll be perfectly fine. Right. But if the boat hits the ocean, the open water, the open seas, well, we just might have a problem. And the problem is that I do not want to do anything that would embarrass my wife.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah.
I mean, but what if it's like calm water? Do you still get sick?
Don't know. Haven't really tested that theory. Okay. I have taken Dramamine in the past, but I can't really take Dramamine because it makes me go night-night. It's like darting a rhino, basically.
I mean, we could build it up, man. We could put you on a raft in a big pool, and we'll make waves. See what happens.
We could build up your tolerance and see where it goes.
It'll be like training, man. We'll have a training montage to go with it.
We're gonna need a montage.
What's your thoughts on what George Lucas's ex-wife said about the prequel trilogy? Good for her. That's what I think. Good for her.
What did she say?
She trashed it.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, she trashed it pretty badly.
Why would she trash it?
It's not. She was the original editor of the original Star Wars movies.
Oh, well then I guess that makes sense then.
She didn't like what they did. She said that they lost the. I can't remember. They
lost the lore. They lost the lore.
They didn't get the mysticism of it. The whole thing that makes it Star Wars. I'm paraphrasing because I can't even remember all the words she said. But it wasn't necessarily a long article, but it was a funny read when you read it. So, but she's right though, man.
Thor saying, Seth, have a life-size cutout made of yourself. Bam, problem solved.
And here's my husband.
He
doesn't talk much. He talks so much more in the YouTube videos.
That's funny. He's so talkative. I don't know why he's so shy tonight.
They give it switch out heads for different expressions.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that she's like, she's like, oh, it sucks. We're going, because the weekend that we go way back to Orlando, her company too is also having a company picnic. Mm-hmm. So she's like, oh, it's a shame you're going to be out of town. And I'm like, is it really?
What week? Oh, that's when in October?
When we go back to Orlando, when we do our MCE trip.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that, man. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. I already need a break. Yeah. Past couple weeks at work have just been like enough to make a person nuts.
Yep. Hey Seth, do you plan on getting Rescue from Endgame?
I probably will at some point. I'm waiting for it to get to my area. Yeah.
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 It's like, sure.
Yeah, because I'm still waiting on Tate's to get Mysterio in because I want Mysterio. Mm. They still haven't gotten it yet. Haven't gotten Mysterio in yet. So I'm like, what's the holdup, Chief?
Man, I got word that my life-size bust of the Stormtrooper is shipping, right?
Oh, nice,
bro. From California to here, $260.
For what?
For the life-size bust, bro.
Jesus, man, shipping is just outrageous.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I had to question it, Then I looked it up, and they weren't wrong.
Shipping is just a straight killer lately for everybody.
I'm saying, man, I saw that, and I was just like, man, that is a freaking hot toy. That's
it, man. Jeez, dude.
From now on, when I order stuff, I'm gonna look at the box size, not just for the fact of the shipping, but also for storing this stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. I've seen the box. The box isn't like overly big, and it only weighs like 35 pounds. So it's like, man, couldn't believe it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So,
God, that is so excessive.
Yeah.
I hate that stuff, man. That stuff drives me up a wall sometimes.
I mean, it's not the company trying to do anything to me. It's just it's just what shipping has gone to now, man. Shipping is
I know.
Insane, man. And now these companies are going based on box size. It has nothing to do with the weight. But, when we did the claim sale, I sold that 10-inch Funko Pop. The guy who bought it was in Texas. I did the shipping on that, $60 to send a 10-inch Funko Pop to Texas, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. He was like, man, I can't afford that. I was like, I hear you, bro. I'm like, don't even hate on you for that. It's making it now where it's like the only place you can sell stuff is like locally.
Yeah.
So.
Right every day. Yes, I did see the unmatched Series 2 pre-order on Ringside. Yes, that Sting looks ridiculous, and I can't wait to get that. Yeah, dude, yeah. The shipping is just out of hand lately, man. Mm-hmm. I don't know how people do that stuff all the time. It's like, and that's also like one of the reasons too, like why I'm not a big fan of ordering stuff.
Right.
Because of that.
Pretty soon they're gonna have to add in shipping costs, man. Eventually, it's gonna trickle down somehow.
Like I'm afraid to see what's gonna happen with the when the Stone Cold statue finally ships. Like how much that's gonna cost me.
It's depending on box size. So if the box exceeds, I think it's like 20 inches on all sides, it has to be together. So it means you got, say you have a square, cube, 20 by 20 by 20, then the box will be considered oversized at that point.
Gotcha.
And then when it gets considered oversized, then forget it. But if you got a box that's like 15 inches by 30 inches by 20 and 26 inches. Like I had a box that I shipped like that recently, or I got the label for that, and it wasn't that bad.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's scary, man. And then they can't coach you on what the shipping is going to be, so it's like, just got to like hope and pray.
Pete's in the chat. Pete's asking, will XM Kyle Rayner come in 1/6 too?
You talking about the
6 scale?
No, he's talking about the Green Lantern. No, I think it's only quarter scale.
Okay.
I think it's only quarter scale.
Huh. G-Force is saying we don't know if G-Force is saying we don't know if George is a swinger. It's an honest question. Ha 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 ha.
It's fucked up. Fucking guys.
People want to know more about the lore of the Medina Lorian.
I guess so. That was the first time filming from my couch. Well, not the first time, but
we filmed from your couch. Yeah, we filmed from your couch before. Yeah, one time. What? That was when we did the what was it? The Avengers review, right?
The Avengers review, yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite was doing the movie reviews is when we used to do it from Josh's theater room.
Oh, Josh's theater room. Yeah, Josh had a crazy theater room.
He had to go and mess it up and get his wife pregnant, man. What the hell?
Bastard.
Screwed everything up. You know.
That's what Josh does.
So selfish.
God's favorite child. Yeah, doesn't think about other people, just thinking about himself.
You're still in our infancy. We really needed that.
We did need that. We needed that big time.
Nah, that's funny. Well, that's the first filming on the couch we've seen right every day. Since that's the next Star Wars project on the horizon. What's the next Star Wars project on the horizon? What are your hopes or the book? Oh, dude, I got high hopes for that. I'm hoping that it ties into the War of the Bounty Hunters like a lot.
What's that?
The book of Boba Fett.
Oh, the Book of Fett.
Mm-hmm.
Boba the Fett.
I think it's gonna be great, and I like that they got Tamora Morrison to voice Boba Fett in the in Visions.
Oh, they really? That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that or they got somebody who sounded a lot like him, but I think it's him.
They did a fantastic job.
They did. They really did.
Freaking this line is starting to piss me off.
Is it?
Yeah. It's not being difficult. It's just like, wow, is like a lot of intricacy for this freaking lion, and it's just one line. All the other lines were like so like easy.
Right.
This line. Where does this thing come from? This line, I tell you.
Okay, either they didn't put that in there, or I'm going crazy.
I think you're going crazy.
I think I am. I think I really am.
I go crazy when I look in your eyes. I go crazy. Okay, see? There you go. My man. My man.
You don't think I know it?
I never said that you didn't. I'm like a proud papa.
What do I think about the new Gentle Giant Boba Fett statue? They released one when? Today? Recently? Let me look. Gentle Giants. I see the Mandalorian statue.
We had a light just die on me. Fuck, man, I need to get new lights, dude.
When do you charge them, bro?
I charge them all the time.
Yeah, okay, but do you charge them before we start the show?
Yes, I charge them way ahead of time.
Okay. Well, if you're doing that, then I don't know. Maybe you need new lights.
Maybe I need new lights. Well, you're the proprietor of this channel. Make it happen.
Make it happen.
You know?
I'm trying to figure out how I went from one spot here to the next spot. I feel like they skipped a step here. Maybe I skipped a step. Yeah, I think I messed this thing up really good. Let's backtrack here a little bit. See where I messed up. All right. It's the first Star Wars Return of the Jedi Boba Fett milestone. Milestone statue.
It's the final countdown. Be-de-dee-doo. Be-de-dee-boo-boo. Oh, man. George, what is harder to build, the Legos or the model kits?
Model kit. Well, no. These Legos are a little more difficult.
So Jabba's son is going through a phase.
Are you talking about this one here? I like this one. I think we've talked about it before. This.
What's that?
This one?
Well, I don't know what that is.
It's the milestone statue. It's the one that has the base with the smoke. I know we've talked about this before.
Oh, I'm sure we have.
I like it. I like it.
Only 35 pounds, 70 pounds is considered a heavy item with UPS.
I'm telling you, man, weight don't matter.
Weight don't matter.
Not right now, it doesn't. That's where I messed up. Okay, so this is going to go here.
Dun, 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 dun.
And we need to get this over here. I don't know, I skipped that. That goes like that.
We just want to see you skip that.
Yeah, Clayton, I like that statue. It's 6 scale, I believe. Yeah. That's a nice piece. Some people have said some things about the smoke, but it don't bother me at all. I think the smoke looks pretty good.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
All right. I think we're back on track here.
Are we? Are we back on track? Because I don't feel back on track.
I feel like I'm back on track. Seth, do you remember that song, Shut Up, Your Face?
What?
Shut Up, Your Face. Maybe you, when you read it, you sing it better than I do. I can't hear a song from that.
What is it? Do you remember the song, Shut Up, Your Face? I don't. Doesn't ring a bell at all. Sorry. Sorry, I'm gonna decline and say no, I don't.
Thank you to the 58 people watching the show. Appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us
I know,
we
right?
build our Legos.
Let me take you to the Lego shop. All right. What is this? We got this.
What else?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm excited though.
About?
I mean, I know you're not much into wrestling, but I'm
excited about, man?
Well, I'm excited because I was like the deal I was telling you about today. So I negotiated a deal for some wrestling figures. Now, I'm not going to say whether they're AEW or WWE, but I am going to say it is a major lot of epic proportions, and I should have it next week.
Cool.
So I'm super stoked for that. I'm sure you guys are thoroughly going to enjoy to see that haul when it arrives. Most of you are going to question me about how much I spent on it. So I know the thing has already made some inquiries about it. So I'm trying to play this one as low key as possible.
Should I worry?
What if it's the end of MCE? Maybe.
The end of you, man. MCE's whatever. I mean,
yeah. It is something that we'll be worried about.
have to put some insurance out on your ass.
There, you probably will have to find some insurance, and you probably will have to find a permanent co-host. Find a permanent co-host, because I do not think after she sees this and sees the bill, it's definitely not going to bode well for me.
I'll just bribe Craig.
Yeah, but it's something that needed to be done. So
I'll bribe Craig and get Outlaw Pete on more often.
again, going back to our conversation, George, need versus want. Did I need to do it? No, but I wanted it.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So
I was partially bummed about not getting the truck, but at the same time, it's like I kept telling myself, I was like, I'm not excited about getting the truck. It's like I like it. The truck was badass looking.
Yeah, you didn't get the feels.
Nah, it just I've been this Challenger. I really have loved driving this car. Never had a car like this that I feel like that about. So
yeah, I hear you.
And as like Mojo was telling me, he's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's like in a few months you'll forget that you had that love for it." I was like, "Nah, I don't think I'll forget it, man."
Yeah, in a few months you'll forget about that you even thought about it. What's up, Mario? Not so super. How you doing? Seth will be moving into OG's second house shortly. Matthew is saying, just get her a little bit of the bubbly. Oh, Hey, Derek, how's it going? Hey, guys, just made the stream about to get the Hot Toys Darth Vader 40th anniversary. Congrats. and Empire Strikes Back. Nice, dude. Congrats.
That sounds like some electric fun. Mustang. It's an SUV. Now I'm good, man.
Oh my God.
I'm all right.
George is a Dodge. Yeah. George is a Dodge guy.
Mopar or no car for me, man.
Mopar or no car. I never heard that before. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mopar or no car. That's a nice.
Not that car ain't cool. The truck is cool. Freaking thing, you could power a house with that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thought that was impressive.
That is impressive.
You don't sound impressed.
Cars just aren't my thing. I don't get excited about cars the way that that you do, my man.
No, I hear you, man. I'm kind of like alone in that. Mm-hmm. I don't know too many people.
Don't get me wrong. I like cars, but not like on the level. Not on that level. Like, am I excited when I get a new car? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Am I disappointed when I realize how much I have to pay for it every month? Sure.
Yeah. My dad's like that. My dad don't like cars. And then I hate when I tell him that I'm getting a new car, because no matter what car I pick, he always trashes the car.
Oh, well, So you know what my thought is on that process, because my brother is the same way. I think I think they're just jealous.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. He tried, like I showed him that truck, right? Laser blue. Yeah. That thing was very sporty looking. I mean, everybody I showed that truck to.
Yeah, you showed that truck to me. I was like, yo, that is freaking
everybody.
Sick, man.
You weren't the only one. Everybody I showed that truck to and the deal that I was getting on it, they were all like, go for it. Get it. That thing is dope.
Yeah.
Right? My dad see the truck, that thing looks like a piece of shit. I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
Can always count on Dad to make you feel good about yourself.
So, it's fine. It's who he is. I don't need his opinion to make me feel good about it. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. I would say that. Well, I know I could say my brother's jealous. My brother always does that. And it's funny too because it's always like a competition with my brothers. Mm-hmm. So like my older brother gets whenever one of us gets a new car, shortly right after, one of the other two has to get one. I don't know why. It's not, me personally, I don't care. I bought a new car because, well, when I bought my truck, it's because I needed the truck because the Jeep went to shit. So I needed a new car. So I ran that Jeep into the ground.
I knew somebody like that. I used to tell him I was buying a new car and I was at the dealership and taking pictures of the car just to see if he would go out and go buy a new car right afterwards.
Yeah. See, and that, my friends, is what I like to call the one-upper. You know, can never just let you have your moment in the sun. You know, it's the one-upper. All right,
I will never buy a brand new car again. Too expensive. Hummer, the Hummer is dope. I like the Hummer.
I like to get Hummer. I like to get Hummers.
Don't you hate the one-up guy?
I do. I hate the freaking one. Yeah. I do. My wife had a friend. My wife had a friend like that. My wife. You too can drive. You too can drive a truck like me. Ka-chow. Yeah, my wife had a friend like that. So like when we got engaged,
she found somebody to get engaged to.
She found someone to get engaged to.
That's weird.
When we got married, she got married. As soon as we had a kid, we announced we had a kid. She purposely made sure to announce that she had a kid.
Yeah, that's strange.
So, I mean, granted, my wife doesn't talk to this chick anymore because I basically ruined that friendship for her. So, I basically called her friend out to her face one day. That's what happened.
Okay.
So I was like, are you ever satisfied? I'm like, is enough ever enough? I'm like, can't you just let her have one thing to herself without you trying to, steal her momentum? She's like, that's not my intentions. That's not what I do. I was like, really? I was like, do we need to run down the list of, what you've done? Mm-hmm. And so I run down the list of what she's done. And she's like, you're a sick individual that you've been keeping tabs about all this the entire time. I said, no, I'm not a sick individual. I said, I just don't like you.
Telling you how it is.
Again, you know me. I'm a straight shooter, man.
Mm-hmm. That you are.
If I got something to say, bet your ass I'm going to say it. Exactly. There we go. Exactly, Sharks Fever. Who wants a little story time with Seth? Everybody loves story time with Seth. I can't wait to make that into an actual segment. Yeah, man, this shit just gets on my nerves. It's like is like that's how you get enjoyment out of your life. That's pretty fucking sad. Sorry.
Yeah, not gonna say anything about that. I kind of agree with it, but I mean, it also could be just that you guys influenced her to do what she was doing.
I didn't.
You've been an influencer before you even knew you were an influencer, sir.
Yeah, I don't influence people. I like to think that I'm not an influencer. I like to think that I make people make poor moral judgment. So. George, get a track hawk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those things are cool.
See, that's where I left it at. So where I was leaving it at was that I really, really, really want a scat pack or something that has a 6.4 liter in it. Something with some power. And if I was gonna get a truck, I like that one that you were talking about right there, that one, and I like the Rebel. I kind of like the Rebel a little bit more, but the Trackhawk's fast as crap. But I like the Rebel. And I couldn't get the Rebel. They weren't dealing on that, and even on my truck. They gave me a good deal, but there was things in it more that I wanted that I just couldn't get. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to hold off a little bit. My wife still needs to get a car. I'm going to get her car first, get that paid off. And then once she gets the car paid off, then I'm going to get the car that I want and get that thing decked out. So,
yeah.
So that's where I left it at. Meantime, I'm going to keep on driving the Challenger. And I love driving the Challenger. So it's not even a bad thing.
Gotta keep on trucking on.
It's not even a bad thing. Plus, I just can't stand going to the dealerships. You go there and they tell you one thing, and then you get there. And it's
forget about it.
Freaking different from what they
forget
said.
Forget about it. Dude, yeah. Well, that's what they do. They get you. They pull you in, and then they do the old bait and switch.
The bait and switch, yeah. And now they call you for, why didn't you buy the car? Was the salesman not nice to you? Like, no, the salesman was fine. Just you guys, You guys
aren't being realistic. You're not being realistic.
Well, no, it's just this whole game that they invented. That's one thing about Tesla that I like.
Yeah, you walk in there. The price is what it is, and take it or leave it.
Exactly. You could sell half of your collection and just buy the truck cash.
I'd like
That's
to see.
That's the situation I don't want to do.
Jason saying, I would like to see George drive a car with a Star Wars wrap job.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Graphics guy Seth, you are not an influencer. You're more like a cult leader.
See?
He made me drink the punch.
You're a cult leader, Seth.
Yeah. I am the cult of personality.
You can go out into the Mojave Desert and start a whole thing out there.
Yeah. Come with me, my jungle friends. Oh. Oh, man.
Yeah. But it was a nice truck.
It was a nice truck. I'm surprised that it was the same color as mine.
It's similar, yeah. It's a little lighter than yours.
Yeah. We could be truck bros.
Yeah.
Yeah, truck bros. George is like, yeah, I'm not buying a truck now. George is like, yep, that idea just ended real fast. Good day to you, sir.
All right. There's a lot of little pieces that go on this thing, man.
There are.
Jesus. Yes, I mean, this is a crazy amount of little bricks that make this piece up.
There's a lot of intricacies that are seriously going into building this freaking Black Lion, and I'm getting really, really frustrated.
My dad,
because it's like this whole time I've been working on bag 9.
Right? Oh, this whole time I've been working on bag 8? Not a baguette, but a bag 8.
A baguette. Don't tease me, man. I'm hungry.
I feel you. Is that how that looks? Yeah, that's how it looks. All right. Starting to kind of look like a ship.
You mean I can take a ship right here?
Right here. Just ship your pants anyway. That was a great commercial.
That was a great commercial. Okay.
If Seth is a cult leader, then George saves us by convincing us to buy Star Wars figures and statues.
Nice. Very nice.
You too can be saved by coming to Star Wars Church every Sunday.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day when Vader walks, he shows me how to use the Dark Force today.
Jesus, Seth.
Yeah, don't ask how I know that.
Yeah, I don't even know.
So you don't want to. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
Seth, what do you think about Ric Flair being canceled?
Everyone's being canceled. Everyone that was a part of that that whole shtick is being canceled.
Shtick are you talking about? Is it a schmuck and a pancake?
No, so there's a show on TV called Dark Side of the Ring.
Okay.
It's on the Vice channel. It's like a lot of like behind the scenes like oddball stories that happen in like professional wrestling.
Okay.
So one of the episodes last week had a story about a plane ride that happened back in like the 90s or something like, or so the late 90s or something like. Oh no, I think it was the early 2000s. I think, and it was called the plane ride from hell, and basically it was telling the story about a flight that was coming back from a European tour back to the United States, and people were getting drunk, taking drugs, being belligerent on the flight.
Sounds like a good flight.
You know, some Ric Flair was supposedly put on his robe and nothing but his robe, and was doing helicopter dick around the plane, and people that were partaking in the show telling the story said that Ric Flair was a very well endowed gentleman. So you know. And supposedly he sexually accosted one of the flight attendants.
Oh damn! Okay.
So yeah, there's a whole Frankie's like Jewish church. Hey Catfish Billy, hey Seth, can we hear the hot toys? Can we hear the hot toys call? Hot toys, hot toys, hot toys. So that was, a lot of people got in trouble for that. Tommy Dreamer got in trouble for that, and they suspended him from Impact Wrestling. Ric Flair's been basically wiped off the face of the planet again. So, I mean, it's, Should I open up bag 10? It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of pieces in here.
No?
No. I'll open it. So yeah, so it was, again, things that happened back in that time were culturally acceptable at that time. Now it's frowned upon. Mm-hmm. So, stuff that happened years ago, they're making people pay for it now. So, I don't know. But the funny thing is that the woman who filed the lawsuit on all these guys, you don't know if her story is true or not, because she has a history of check fraud, grand theft, and like some other stuff. So you don't know if she was just doing this just to make money.
Right.
So yeah, you don't know who to believe.
Right.
The only people that know the story are the people that were on the plane, and unfortunately, a lot of the wrestlers were inebriated or drunk, or were on drugs, so they don't, a lot of them can't really recall what happened.
Right.
So again, it boils down to he said, she said.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, if anything, it sounded like a fun night.
Ric Flair is a hero. He kept that plane in the air with the propeller dance.
Interesting. So where's this doc? You said it's on that.
It's on YouTube. They have a YouTube channel. Vice has its own YouTube channel,
Gotcha.
and they also have their own TV channel. So when they air it on TV, if you miss it on TV, you can go and watch it on YouTube.
Okay.
So I know you're a documentary guy.
Yes,
so
I
don't know if it's some I don't know if this is something that
documentaries about all kinds of stuff. So
okay, so then give it a watch, man.
Yeah, I'll give it a watch.
You might be pleasantly surprised. It might just suck you into the world of wrestling.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but I do like documentaries. So especially controversial ones. I'm making fun of my wife today. It's because she's like really, really into Britney Spears, right?
Oh, so she's following the whole thing with her and her trying to get her free. Listen.
So I
don't know how her dad was able to get control
I think this her situation is messed up. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah, her situation is totally messed up.
Yeah, but is it something I really want to watch on TV? No, not into that. But my wife is, So I come in the room one day and she's watching this, and I'm like, why are we watching this crap? Yeah. And then she's telling me, oh, because it's so messed up what's happened to Britney. I'm like, I wasn't a fan of her even back then. So I was like, so why the hell do I care what happened to her right now?
Leave Britney alone.
Yeah, exactly. So then I started hearing the whole story, as I'm sitting there watching with her. And I was like, yeah, you're right. This is pretty messed up.
Yeah.
So, but she's into documentaries too. And then on the ride to drop Diana off this morning, I hear on the radio, a new documentary on Netflix with Britney Spears. And I'm like, oh, my wife's going to love this. So I called her up. I was like, two of your favorite things are coming to Netflix, babe. I was like, Britney Spears and... Oh, I got a subscriber on the Hyperdrive channel. Hear the noise?
Jesus, that's pretty loud as hell,
dude. It's pretty cool that I made an alarm for that. That's dope. Whenever somebody subscribes to my Hyperdrive channel, it plays that song, and then a little animated character comes out and goes, "This is the way." Come on, that's some cool stuff.
It is cool.
I'm gonna eventually make one for you, Seth.
You don't need to make one for me. You need to make one for us.
Yes, but I'm gonna have yours when it comes out. And then when somebody did it, we go, Hatu!
Oh my God.
Yo, we get subscribers all day. Look at it. We just had somebody asking for you to say it right now.
Yeah. That is very true. There's no denying that.
Hey, I'm just super impressed with myself that I got that to work.
But yeah, that whole thing with her and her situation is just crazy. Did you see that they announced the second part to the Tiger King?
Yeah, really? I would watch that.
Well, Tiger King was Tiger King was fantastic.
It was, but you know what? There you go. There's a perfect thing right there. I don't know a goddamn thing about that. Did I even care to want to know something about that? No. But then I watch it, and it's such a freaking plane crash, man.
Listen, the whole thing. Well, the whole reason why it's such a plane crash because everybody has their own definition of normal. Yeah. So the fact that people out in this world like that actually exist, that just is that's amazing.
So. Yeah, I thought it was funny. I personally don't know what to say about that. I mean, I enjoyed Tiger King thoroughly. I don't think I ever laughed that hard in my entire life. Yeah, I laughed so hard.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I laugh at a lot of stupid shit, but but that took the cake.
Yeah, that was some funny stuff, man.
This dude sitting there, singing the song, and
he ran for president. But you know what? There's he's not the only YouTuber there's a YouTuber in California, I think, that's running for governor or something like that, or can't remember what it was exactly. But I heard about it, and then I'm thinking to myself, ooh, I wonder if one day we're gonna see like a Tiger King thing about him and whatever he's doing on YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's what we should do, man. We should see if Netflix will opt for our story, bro.
Oh
all
my
the things
God.
that we've known about or heard about in this collecting world for the 5 years.
Oh my God. The dark side of collecting. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie. Some of those Tiger King songs are like stuck in my head.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like every once in a while, like I find myself like, I saw Tiger and Tiger saw man. I saw Tiger and now I understand.
The whole world knew who Carol Baskin was.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody knew who any of these freaking people were until this documentary. And she's the fucking nuttiest one of them all.
She is. She's crazy.
She got away with murder.
Yeah. I gotta admit, had I run into the Tiger King and smoked on with him, I would have still been messing with no damn tigers. But I would have sat there and talked to him about it.
he probably would have got you to touch his nethers too.
No, hell no.
He's pretty good at that, according to he made
straight people go down.
Yeah,
crazy. I couldn't believe that stuff.
So, yeah. Give him 30 minutes of your time. He could probably work wonders.
Right? Better than Bill Clinton.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That is just epic stuff.
Good evening from Liverpool. What's going on, Graham? How you doing, man?
Graham.
Never saw Tiger King. Probably will never watch it. We better go. It's funny.
You don't know what you're missing out on, bro.
It is pretty funny, man.
Listen. The first bunch of episodes are really funny, and then it gets really dark really fast.
Yeah, it's funny.
It is funny. It is beyond funny. You know, in a time when the pandemic just started.
Messed up, Jason. I would have married him.
What did he say?
He said I would marry him.
You know, in a time when the pandemic was just starting and we all needed that one thing to help us, you know, through what was going on at that time.
That's when that happened? That's
yeah.
when you watched that?
Yeah,
no, I thought it was
dude.
before that.
No. It was right. It was right when the pandemic started and everybody was staying home. Tiger King got everybody through a difficult time. You know, I'm just saying. You know, we should give Tiger King more credit than what he gets.
Man, I have a hard time remembering what happened in 2020. Therefore, George, you might become the next Mr. Tiger King.
Oops. There we go. Oh, Tiger King. So yeah, so it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, man. There's a lot of crazy ass documentaries out there. I have to say, I have seen. Popular to contrary belief. I do like a good documentary. I would probably have to say the best documentary I've seen probably within the past 10 years was the documentary about the Bulls, The Last Dance.
That was a great, yeah, agree. That was
good. And I'm not saying that because I'm a sports guy.
It was
but that was
really good.
That was, oh my God, dude. I mean, like, you know, it's funny because like that was an era. Yeah, exactly. That was an era where we were all kids and we were growing up and watching all this stuff, and to see all the behind the scenes stuff happen and not know what was going on made the lore of all that stuff even better.
Yeah.
To find out that the flu game really wasn't a flu, Jordan was food poisoned.
Yep. Yeah,
that dude still went out there and messed everybody up.
Yep. Wow, he's better than LeBron, man.
Don't even you can't even get me started on that discussion, because you know in today's basketball player is a totally different from the era back then. Back then, those dudes were throwing punches, elbows, kicks. You know, fouls were way more. You know, you had to literally like push somebody to foul somebody. Now, if you just like smack their hand while you're trying to go after the ball, you know, it's a foul.
Yep, that's true.
You know, it's just crazy. You know, today's athletes are a bunch of pussies. I'm gonna flat out just go out and say it. You know, when I played sports, I went out. I played with bruised hips, bruised hands. You know, my feet were all jacked up. My knees were all scarred up. Mm-hmm. You know, and I went out there and played because I wanted to play. That was what was expected of me. Mm-hmm. You know? Exactly, Jason. You sneeze, it's a foul. You know, today's player is just a different type of player. They coddle, you know, because they've coddled all these kids growing up now, and they've all turned into a bunch of pussies. Sorry,
what's up, dude?
I hate to say it. They're a bunch of pussies.
pieces. So are you still working on the black line?
Yeah, this is all the black line, dude.
Is he bigger than the other lines?
Yeah. The black line is the chest piece that connects the legs and the arms and the head.
Yeah, I got you.
So that's why this is a little more complicated than, or taking a little bit longer, I should say. So, I could smell dinner.
Hey man, you're the one that wanted to open another bag.
Yeah, I know, and I gotta edit tomorrow's video too.
Blame that on me.
I gotta get that uploaded. I blame nothing. Yeah, actually, you know what? I do blame you, George.
Okay, here we go.
I blame you for introducing me to the world of YouTube. You know, you could have looked at me that day when I said, "Hey, man, can I join your channel?" You could have said no. You could have said no.
I didn't want to be alone.
I know you didn't want to be alone. Where the hell?
Shark Fear is asking what's for dinner. Don't focus
I
on
don't
that.
know. It smells like chicken.
Everything smells like chicken. It's the Matrix.
Yeah, no.
They got it wrong.
It's the Matrix. They got it wrong. Okay. I'm gonna murder my kids.
You say that every episode, man.
I know, man.
Feel bad for your kids.
You shouldn't. They don't feel bad for me. All right.
All right. And... oh, dude. Thinking about that drive tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that should be fun. Cellcom's asking George, what was your first video on YouTube?
It was a Batman, the XM Studios Batman unboxing.
I don't know why I thought it was the I don't know why I thought it was the Venom.
No, the Venom, I was already pretty seasoned by that point. The Venom was the Venom got the most love at the time that it was released. Why? I really don't know why. There really wasn't much difference between that. You know, I was actually more proud of the video I did of the Punisher than I did on the Venom. But a lot of people liked the Venom. The other one that a lot of people liked was the Hulk versus Wolverine.
That was a good one.
That one got a lot of love too. Again, I don't know what made that one very special either, but you know, I like the piece. I still own it. But yeah, it was a XM Studios Batman. And let me tell you, I sound very monotone.
Well, we all went through a process where we were trying to find our voice.
Yeah.
You know, who would have thought me going into Target and then coming out and screaming like an asshole would have blown up. Right. I'm still baffled by that, by the way.
People like it.
Yeah. I am the hero of the Funko community. Those days are long gone. The Funko community has moved on from me.
Nah, they're growing up with you.
We got a crying child. Wouldn't be a normal video if we didn't hear children squealing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. I'm going to get a text message on my phone. You need to hurry up already.
I gotta find pieces.
You tell that to... My response to her is, you tell that to Voltron. Voltron waits for nobody. Jason's saying I miss those days. Bring back the rants. Listen, I can't help it that I've gotten more docile over the years. You know? I mean, I think ever since I've stopped collecting Funko, I think my temperament's been like a lot better. You know?
No, when you're not getting up so early in the morning to go hunt.
I'm not getting up at the ass crack of dawn to be in front of the, in front of the store to compete with everybody else locally trying to get shit. You know.
Yeah. All right. How does this work? Oh, it's a sticker. I'm like, why does this not look like that?
You must lick it before you stick it.
Alright, come on, kids. Okay.
I'm getting there, buddy. I'm getting there, buddy. I'm moving as fast as I can.
Why are you telling me that?
Because I know you want to get off and go spend time with your family.
Well, my kids are getting ready to go to bed right now. Just saying you're going to hear the noise now.
Yeah. Go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
I really wish they would just put the stickers on for you. I hate putting these stickers on.
Yeah, you know what? Because you can never exactly line it up the way it's intended to be. Oh, would you look at that?
What's that?
That is really cool. Yeah, it's Voltron's face.
Oh, that's cool.
Uh-oh, got a Lego stuck to my arm. Oh, shit. Piece just fell off. Okay. Next.
Damn it.
You put the lime in the coconut.
Went too far.
Uh-oh.
Fuck. Fucking hate these stickers, man.
What kind of stickers are on the A-Wing?
They got stickers on the freaking glass.
Oh.
I'm trying to put so that the A-Wing has like a frame that goes over the glass.
Yeah.
So rather than making a frame, they just made it a sticker. But I'm like, man, they could have just put it on the damn glass. Just, you know. And I gotta do it like all the way around.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, there's one. I gotta do the other side. There it goes. Yeah, Borg, I hear you, man. The only thing I don't like about these are stickers. Everything else is cool. I can get away without having to put the stickers on. I sometimes will. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. What?
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 All right, and then 6. Seem like you got to put a sticker on the very top of the glass, and there's no channel. There's no channel for you to follow, so it's like you gotta kind of hope you get it straight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of thankful that the only really stickers that come with Voltron are just the numbers for the lions. So it's not like it's, too difficult to put them on. It's still a little tedious.
This is almost as bad as putting vinyl on a car.
Yeah, I don't miss those days.
Right.
Do not miss those days.
Boom. Oh yeah. Nice.
George, did you get the gunship?
The gunship.
The Republic gunship.
Yeah, I do. I have it. Just haven't built it. All right. Yeah. Might actually get this done tonight. Well, just stepping on. You get your car settled with? Nah, Jeff, I'm not gonna get it. I am passing for now. Okay. And this connects here. Here's your cockpit. Just broke apart.
And that's how you cockpit.
Yeah, that's how it looks. It's kind of cool, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting there. Definitely making some progress.
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to look like the ship almost. I'm about to do the, I think the upper wings that it has. I think it's next up.
On the wings of love, only the two of us together flying high.
On the wings of love.
Come on. There we go.
Seth, would you trade your entire collection for your dream car?
No.
I might. I don't think my entire collection.
I don't and I say that because like I don't feel, I guess, that adamantly about a car in specific. Mm-hmm. You know, like there's, you know, the car I really want is a 65 Mustang cherry red convertible.
Mm-hmm. That's
you
nice.
know, that's something that I want, but like, will I trade my collection for it? Probably not. Yeah.
I could see myself if I could get the Audi A4. Yeah, I might do it. Or what is it? It's not nice. The A4. Not the A4. The
R8. The R8.
R8's one. Yeah. Yeah. The R8's pretty badass. That's the
R8
only non-muscle car that I really like.
Yeah.
You know, for obvious reasons.
Obvious. It's the stank mobile.
The stank mobile.
It's the most stankiest of rides.
But I still wouldn't be able to you know, part with the Challenger for it. Like I would like the Challenger and like to have the R8. Like for different situations, you know, have my muscle car for my normal days, for every day that I
you have an every day. Yeah, you have an every day, and then you have like a weekend, like a weekend rider. Yeah,
I have my R8 when I go out on a date with my wife.
Hey, that rhymes. Happens. Hey, that rhymes. An R8 go out on a date.
Mm-hmm. That was unintentional.
I know it wasn't.
Thought you were upgrading your car because you need room for breakfast. I do, but I'm not gonna do it. Start thinking about it more. I'm like, how often do I really need a truck for the boxes? I don't know. I don't think enough to make me want to get that. And then the other thing too is that it's not the truck I want to get. You know, like.
Oh, I mean, listen. Yeah, I mean, come on, dude. Yeah, no. There's if you're gonna get a truck, you're gonna get a truck.
So. I mean, it's a badass truck. I like the truck. I'm just saying, if I want the truck, I want the specific truck I want, and you know, I'll just wait. It will happen. It will happen. You should just get a better truck. A beater truck. No, I don't want a beater truck. I hear you, though. Just for those situations, right? I would get, you know, more cars if my house could handle it. It's just the HOA won't allow me to park, you know, more than 2 cars in the driveway.
Yeah.
So, I hate HOAs. But they do make the neighborhood look nice.
All right, home stretch, buddy.
Home stretch? I hope so. I'm almost done.
What, with the whole build?
Well, with tonight anyway. Let's say with the whole build.
It's about to be like, what the hell, man?
I am getting close. I only got 2 bags left after this.
Oh shit! Why do you always get the easy one? You know, why do you always get the easy ones?
I hear you, dude. I didn't intend to get the easy one. It's just this is how it went down. I thought this would be a lot more complicated. Junior was making it seem like this was a pretty well. He didn't say it was difficult. He just said he had some parts that were the pain in the ass for him.
Yeah, a little tricky.
But you know, I should have known because he got it done pretty quick too. So I remember I was talking to him one night, and the next day he's like, "Yeah, I got the A-wing finish." I was like, "Oh shit!" So this really wasn't that hard to build at all. The Batwing was harder than this. All right, here goes one of the wings. that's gonna go right over here. And it moves.
Nice. I like to move it, move it.
All right.
I like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it. We want to move it. Just ordered Boba Fett helmet and Scout Trooper Legos. I think I'll stop at only getting the helmets. What's up, Jeff?
It's good, man. How's Junior's basic
How's
situation?
Junior's situation?
It's getting a hell of a lot better, man. He did a lot of work to it. He's almost done. So he should be back on the show pretty soon.
Oh, that's right. I forgot his shit got flooded.
Yeah, it looks great now, though. I mean, he's already replaced the flooring. You know, it really looks. I think it looks even better than it did before. So, which means I gotta fly out and do another room tour.
Yeah, you do.
If anything, just to hang out with him, man. I haven't seen him so long.
Just when you thought it was safe.
Lego down. Lego down. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I had to stretch my fat ass for it, but we got it. Had to give it the old effort, you know?
Mm.
The old 1-2 try, as Dad would like to say.
Yeah, I'm just about finished with this bag.
All right, I'm coming. When 5 mini lions come together to form one mega robot.
And piss off one YouTuber.
you form. Fuck off. Alright, let's do this again. It's like rinse and repeat.
Oh, this one had no extra pieces. This bag had just enough.
It's kind of weird that they do that, right?
Right.
That like some bags have extra, and then some is just enough. It's like it almost makes you wonder like what the quality control situation is at the Lego plant. It's like, did they literally just drop the ball on me?
All right. That is it for tonight for me. Next week. Actually, the ship is done. Looks like it. I'm gonna be building the stand next. Bag 10 is the stand, and I wonder what bag 11 is. I wonder if bag 11 is just like the landing gear. Bag 11, no, bag 11 is the guns. So no, the ship isn't completely done yet. Bag 11, we're building weapons. So it does not yet have the weapon systems to fend off against the Empire. But it is flyworthy.
You so fly. That's nice.
It's big.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's funny. It always looks different when it's on display to then when it's actually in your hand.
Mm-hmm. This thing's pretty damn cool. Okay, maybe don't do that. Something just
Uh-oh.
got loose.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what's in there that's loose, but something's loose in there.
How loose is your goose? Your goose is totally loose.
Oh, man. I don't even know what that is. How necessary is it? Oh, well, I hope I don't need that. You gotta wonder what that is, though.
It doesn't seem necessary.
No, not at all. It's just flopping around in there.
It's not an intricate component or anything that keeps the ship together.
It's got, I have no idea what this is. What do you think your hardest build has been? Well, the Millennium Falcon was, okay. What do you think your hardest build has been? Mine was the Millennium Falcon and the Ecto one was a nightmare. The Millennium Falcon was the longest build.
I'm gonna go on record saying as of right now the Ecto one was was pretty tedious.
Was the pinnacle of it? That's what that is. Crap. I don't even know how to get back to that. Whatever that is.
All right, and I'm done.
Yeah?
I am done.
Nice.
So we got the head on, we got the feet done, we got like these the tail, we got the flaps. Well, a lot of small moving parts to this thing.
That's cool looking, man.
Yeah. Not cooler than that.
No, man, that thing's dope.
Oh, look at the head.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty dope.
And then now it goes back into the tiger's mouth.
Tiger. Ooh.
Tiger. Black tiger. Go. Power Rangers tiger, go. All right. I'm going to put all these little tiny pieces that we don't need back into the
This is
bag.
gonna bug me. I gotta figure out how this.
Oh, what? That the loose pieces?
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't have to disassemble the whole thing now to get to it.
It's pretty in there. I don't know what that is.
Like,
How that came out.
all right. All right. Well, with that being said, guys, let me tilt the camera back up so you can see this pretty smile. All right, guys. So, as always, thank you for joining us on another episode of the Lego Lounge. We thank you guys so much, as always. Be sure to tune back in right here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for a hunt video. And even though it was a short hunt video, found some cool stuff. And my man Cody brought me a piece that I was looking for. So, thank you to Cody. But you guys will see that tomorrow. Not sure if a geek show is going to happen or not. We'll let you guys know. Just, be on the lookout for it if it happens. And, yeah. So, again, guys, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. As always, be sure to hit that thumbs up. Also, be sure to hit that bell so you get notified every time another episode of the Lego Lounge gets live for your viewing pleasure. As always, you can check out all the excellent content we offer right here at MCE and also the Hyperdrive. And with that being said, guys, it's so hard to say goodbye to all you in the chat. Poor George is going to have to disassemble the A-Wing so he can find that loose piece, and it's going to drive him nuts. Yeah!
that shit. Yeah. Let's go.
Nice. All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Keep it marvelous.